Regarded as one of Canada's finest writers, she is a poet, novelist, story writer, essayist, and environmental activist. Her books have received critical appreciation in the countries like United States, Europe, and her native Canada. Her critical popularity is matched by her popularity with readers. Her books are regularly bestsellers and her novels have been adapted into many popular movies. Hi everyone, welcome back to the class of literary readers. I am Pratibha and today we are going to talk about the Canadian writer Margaret Atwood. So in this video I'll try to cover all the important works by Atwood. So if you are new to my channel, then please do subscribe to this channel so that you would never miss any video in the upcoming days. Now, like you all know that the writer is from the country Canada and was born in the year 1939 and she is currently alive. Then here we have the list of awards that she has received till now. Okay, so she was awarded the Governor General's Literary Award for her poetry collection, The Circle Game, and for the novel The Handmaid's Tale. Atwood also got the Booker Prize for her two novels. The first one was for the novel The Blind Assassin in the year 2000, and the second one was for her novel The Testaments in the year 2019. Other than that, she also got the Pen Pinter Prize for her spirit of political activism. Now let's discuss some important works by Atwood. So her first novel was The Edible Woman, which was published in the year 1969. The story of this novel talks about the protagonist Marianne's inner struggle after she got engaged. So when she got engaged, she is unable to eat food, especially meat. So if we talk about the title of the novel, then here the question arises that is Marianne unable to consume food because she is being consumed by her relationship. So the novel explores themes of gender identity, expectations, and stereotypes, showing the ways that an individual can either conform to or defy these expectations. Other than that, The Edible Women is often considered as a proto-feminist work due to its analysis of themes surrounding women and identity. So this was about the novel The Edible Women. The next work by Atwood is Surfacing, which was published in the year 1972. The book tells the story of a woman who returns to her hometown in Canada to find her missing father. Accompanied by her lover Joy and a married couple Anna and David, the unnamed protagonist meets her past in her childhood house, recalling events and feelings while trying to find clues to her father's mysterious disappearance. Little by little, the past overtakes her and drives her into the realm of wildness and madness. Other than that, Surfacing echoes the structure of Jack Carouse on the road as the narrator travels by car back to her childhood home. The novel has also been compared to Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar. Next, we have Survival, a thematic guide to Canadian literature, published in the year 1972. Now, this work is a kind of literary criticism which is based on the survey of Canadian literature. Next, we have one of the most important works by Atwood, which was shortlisted for the Booker Prize and published in the year 1985. The novel Handmaid's Tale deals with the main character Alfred and her description of the Society of Gilead. The Republic of Gilead was formerly the United States of America. It is a totalitarian state based on Puritan values and patriarchy. Now, due to the environmental pollution, most women are infertile in this state. Therefore, in order to sustain the population of Gilead, fertile women are forced to become a class in society known as handmaids. So, the handmaids have to submit to a monthly ceremony in which they have to sleep with the commander they are assigned to. Their single purpose in life is to have children for the elite, infertile couples. Hence, handmaids are expected to procreate on demand. The Handmaid's Tale is about the oppressed women attempting to find a sense of freedom and individuality in a country that does not permit it. So, this was about this novel, The Handmaid's Tale. Other than that, this novel comes under the genre of dystopian fiction. Next, we have the novel The Cat's Eye, published in the year 1988. Cat's Eye is a coming of age narrative that tells the story of Aline, a girl who must decide both who she is and who she wants to be in the eyes of others. The narrative deals with the issues of selfhood, self esteem, bullying, abuse, and loss. Then we have Good Bones, published in the year 1992. It is a collection of short stories. The collection explored the evil side of classical myths, traditional Anglo European folklore, and literary archetypes. The next novel by Atwood is Alias Grace, published in the year 1996. This novel was shortlisted for the Booker Prize. Okay, so the novel Alias Grace tells the story of the murders of Thomas Kinnear and his housekeeper Nancy Montgomery in 1843 in Canada. The protagonist is Grace Marks, who, along with James McDermott, was convicted of the crime and sentenced to life in prison. Based on a true story, the novel follows Grace and her interactions with fictional Dr. Simon Jordan as he researches her case. So, the novel is based on the famous 1843 murders of Thomas Kinnear and Nancy Montgomery in Toronto, Canada. The main character, Grace Marks, was the real life woman convicted of the murders at the age of 15. Next, we have the novel The Blind Assassin, published in the year 2000. Now, this novel got the Booker Prize in 2000. The setting of the story is in Canada, where the story centers on three main characters: Iris, Laura, and Alex. Iris is Laura's sister, and Alex is a man who enters their life and makes relationship with both of them. The novel is a novel within a novel, wherein one of the scenes Iris is the narrator, while in other parts of the novel Laura is the narrator. Next, we have the Maddaddam triology, in which we have three novels. The first one was Oryx and Crake, published in the year 2003. The second one was The Year of the Flood, published in the year 2009. And the third one is Maddaddam, published in the year 2013. Now, do remember that all of these novels comes under the genre of dystopian fiction. And last, we have The Testaments, published in the year 2019. Now, this novel got the Booker Prize in the same year. The novel is sequel to The Handmaid's Tale. The novel is set 15 years after the events of The Handmaid's Tale. It is narrated by Aunt Lydia, a character from the previous novel, Agnes, a young woman living in Gilead, and Daisy, a young woman living in Canada. So here we have three narrators in the novel The Testaments. So this was about the writer Margaret Atwood. If you have any query, you can post your comments in the comment section down below. And keep watching Literary Readers. Thank you.